As long as you are alive, as long as you have set your hands to do something, as long as you have determined in your heart to have a business, to be an entrepreneur, to be a student, to be a nurse, a doctor, a wife, whatever field of endeavor, whatever it is that you have set your hands to do, you're going to be faced with challenges. People are going to come to want to take what is yours. Circumstances are going to come to want to take what is yours. Are you going to sit back and look? Are you going to sit back and allow the devil to take what is yours? Are you going to sit back and allow the circumstance or the situation to win? They can win if you don't do anything about it. But I assure you, there are guaranteed ways to win. There are guaranteed ways to succeed. There are sure ways to win. There are better ways to win. In the book of 1 Kings chapter 1, from verse 1 to verse 40, we read of a story of King David. King David was very old. It was already time for him to leave the throne. It was time for him that he was almost dying. Now he had not already put a king on the throne. His son Adonijah came and took his place. Came and exalted himself, got people, rallied people together to support him. Prophet Nathan was not part of the people that were involved with the plot of Adonijah. Also, Bathsheba, who was Solomon's mom, they came together and agreed on a plan on how to go and see King David and tell him of what is going on. Being that he's old and does not go out, he's not aware of what is going on. They went and told him what was going on. And he gave them specific instructions on how to install Solomon as king. And he took the place of Adonijah, who exalted himself even before he was ordained. In this story, there's a lot to learn. A lot to learn. One of the things I want us to look at in this story is that whatever situation you find yourself, whatever challenge or circumstance, whoever it is that is standing in your way and wants to be a problem to you, whoever it is or whatever the challenge is, never ever go and meet the person and confront the person that is involved with the problem. Never go and attack the person. There are better ways to go about it. The first step for you to look at is that you must identify what the problem is. What is the problem? What exactly is going on? Because sometimes things happen to us, we don't even know exactly what is going on. The second thing to do is to identify who are the people involved. Who are the parties involved in this situation? Who is causing this problem? Who are the people behind this problem? Who are the parties involved? Who are those fueling this problem? This is very important. Have an appraisal of who and what. Because for you to be able to succeed, you must first of all identify what the problem is that you have at hand. You must first of all understand what is going on. What is happening? What is happening to me? Very important. Because you must sit down to analyze the situation. Things don't just happen, Circumstances don't just happen, You must sit down and analyze what the situation is. Have an appraiser. Sit back, pull back. Analyze the situation. What's going on? That's the first thing to do. Because if you know what the problem is, then that is how you can profile a solution to the problem. The third thing you have to do, which is, I believe, the most important, is strategy. Come up with a strategy on how to deal with the problem. What is strategy? Strategy in the Oxford Dictionary says it's a plan of action designed to achieve a long-term or overall aim. It is also the art of planning and directing overall military operations and movements in war or battle. That is what strategy is. Proverbs chapter 24, verse 6. I love it in the Message version. The B part of it is said, in strategic planning is the key to warfare. To win, you need a lot of counsel. Strategic planning is the key to warfare. Doesn't matter how long it takes, because strategy needs time. Steve Jobs said in an interview, he said, they never release any information about the product until the product is about to come out. That is strategy. Many times, people talk about their strategies or what they plan to do to overcome the situation, or what they plan to do in a certain situation. They rush to talk about it. You must be willing to strategize in silence. You must be willing to strategize at the back end. The back end is what strategy is. You must be willing to walk in silence and move quietly until the plan is put in place. That is what happened. You could see in the story where Prophet Nathan, Bathsheba, King David did everything in silence till they went and put Solomon with King David. Because for anybody to climb that animal, that means the person has fully been ordained. They put all their plans in place. They planned quietly, they went to meet King David quietly. They did everything in silence without letting anybody know. It was only within the inner circle. They chose carefully who were in the inner circle. They knew exactly who was with them and who was not with them. And they worked together quietly.